alumna, Shira Jackson. Welcome. I want to introduce you to the 41st graduating class of Community Academy of Philadelphia. This is the 41st commencement exercise. We made it. Together as one CAP family, and we are ecstatic that after all of the challenges we have faced since March 2020, that we could gather here together and celebrate our graduates today at our 41st commencement exercise. It is interesting that we call this the commencement exercise because commencement means a beginning or kickoff. Some people think of this ceremony as the end of a journey, and this has been quite a journey, especially these past 15 months. But this is a commencement of a new journey for all these young adult lives. The journey leading up to this moment started for some of our students in kindergarten here at CAP. These 25 students have been at CAP since kindergarten. Jaden Amaro, Stefan Barnett, Aina Beltran, Oshalyn Cabrera, Zaire Davis, Isaac Diaz, Leilani Gamble, Nanixeri Hernandez, Quadir Lewis, Jared Lopez, Amanda Martinez, Sadia McElveen, Lynette Navarro, Xavier Nazario, Ali Nguyen, Alexis Ortiz, Donna Sabrilla, Viviana Rivera, Marcos Rodriguez, Karina Salas Romero, David Sanchez, Ella Sanchez, Gabriel Santiago, Ian Solivan, and Alyssa Geisler. This journey has passed by quickly, and yet has been a long road with a historical, unanticipated detour that rerouted our students' journey here today. This long road has been filled with moments of inspiration when some of our members of this class climbed the mountains at North Carolina and outward bound. Gregory Reyes Estevez, Crystal Salazar Ramirez, Lynette Navarro, Marcos Rodriguez. Some of our students crossed oceans with the experiential education class. Karina Salas Romero, Brianna Simmons, Marcos Rodriguez, Cindy Jacobus, Melly Mendoza. We have students who have competed with strength and endurance in athletic games as well. Every single one of our students sitting here today found the strength and motivation to persist through the challenges and changes the pandemic created for their 11th and 12th grades. They mustered up the resilience to adapt to a remote learning environment. They attended community days to inspire each other here on campus and stretched and expanded their minds and habits to embrace CAP-connected learning and newly imagined interpretations of CAP traditions throughout 2020 and 2021. Each of these experiences has molded this very special group of graduates. A group of graduates who had to change and adapt to their educational setting in a way that no other CAP student has had to adapt before them. I cannot say loudly enough how proud I am of the students sitting here today. The students sitting here today in front of you, they have grit. They have made their educational journey since kindergarten all the way through the historical pandemic and now are sitting here together today, finally all as one, as we celebrate their readiness to take on the world and compete for greatness with the same resilience they have been called to demonstrate leading up to this moment. So, this is the beginning of one journey. This is not the end. This is when you are called to use what you have learned leading up to this moment and to move forward as educated, resilient, thoughtful and productive people who will make this world a better place. For the past 13 years, 3 o'clock meant it was the end, and you smiled and cheered as you moved on past your school day. Today, 3 o'clock marks the beginning, as you move towards greatness. Tonight, you will hear the senior song, Edge of Great. Listen to its lyrics as you step towards and into the edge of your own greatness. I am proud of you. Dr. O'Brien is proud of you. Your teachers are proud of you. Your families are proud of you. So, welcome to the 41st commencement exercises, and congratulations to the class of 2021. Next, I would like to welcome our CEO, Dr. O'Brien, who will address our graduating class of 2021.
I'll tell you, just like Miss Spade said, I am so excited to be here. I'm excited to see all of you, Mr. Proevet, our chair, Miss Wendy Williams, all of you parents. I am so excited to see everyone. And I'm very excited. We weren't really sure what was going to happen this year. We had on again, off again mitigations. Are we going to be outside? Are we going to be inside? Thank goodness we're inside. Between the heat and the rain, who knew what was going to happen? But I'm sure that everyone here, faculty, students, and families, we had faith and hope in all of you. And that's what drove us all year. It was all of you. It was you seniors. We wanted the best for you. I'm sure students, you heard all year, oh, it was worse for last year's seniors, or oh, it's worse for this year's seniors. The truth is, soon-to-be graduates, it just was different. It was just different. They were different than other years. Not worse, not better, just different. Our experiences are what make us. It makes us who we are. And your experience this year will give you the great tenacity to achieve any goal in your life. It was a worldwide pandemic and you graduated from high school. Come on. In the crowd, and I know you're out there, you had a different experience, right? Any alumni out there? Yeah, see, I know it. I'm a speaker today as well as alumni. So, the alumni in the crowd, they had a different experience. Their experiences were different because, now seniors, I'm talking to you. Do you think any of the alumni out there had to make a decision on whether to sneeze into their mask or outside their mask? No. Do you think any of the alumni out there had to see as many ceiling fans of your classmates in Zoom meetings? No. Different experiences. So, don't be afraid of the unknown. It is these experiences that made you who you are. You are brave, tenacious, and smart. All of you. So, take what you experienced and conquer the world. Congratulations.
Gets my ears every time. The following student to welcome you for our class of 2021 is our salutatorian, Yameli Mendoza. Yameli has been involved in extracurricular activities, including the National Honor Society, as well as being an active runner on cross country and track and field. She will be pursuing nursing as she attends Temple University in the fall. I present to you our CAC 2021 salutatorian, Yameli Mendoza.
Dr. O'Brien, Miss Spade, Ms. Jackson, faculty and staff, parents and guardians, family, friends, guests, and the Community Academy of Philadelphia class of 2021. We have come a long way, and it's finally our day to celebrate our accomplishments. We have all endured a difficult time, but I'm happy to welcome you now that we're all here together. This is a very important moment for all of us. It is a time for us to remember everything we've done that has led to this moment. The past few years have not been the easiest, but we have all persevered. Our junior year was turned upside down, and our senior year was completely virtual, which is not what we expected. But throughout all the constant challenges and all the new obstacles we have had to face, we continue to work hard. All our hard work and dedication has led to this moment. Like Emma Jameson once said, we need to remember that circumstances don't make a person, they reveal a person. We have worked hard throughout the years, especially recently during the pandemic. Everything we have gone through shows how we are capable of achieving success. We have been through so much, but the past few years have also been filled with many amazing memories. Like our freshman mixer, where we got to experience our first school dance. Before the pandemic, we also made meaningful memories at homecoming, pep rallies, and games. Even the moments we shared together in class have impacted us tremendously. Recently, we had our senior prom, which was not what we expected because of the circumstances. But thankfully, we were given the chance to spend one more day with our friends making memories. Today is a day we will cherish forever. But before we leave here today, I would like to thank all the parents and guardians, friends, family, and teachers for supporting us and being there for us when we truly needed it. Today we celebrate us, but we also celebrate all of you. On a personal note, I would like to thank my mom, mami, pa, mis tías, mi prima Nancy, mi hermana Janali, and mi madrina. You guys made me who I am today, and I appreciate everything you all have done for me. We have had the most unexpected high school experience, but now it's time to celebrate. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Every year, the senior class chooses a song they feel symbolizes them as a group. This is when the senior choir comes up. Members of the choir, thank you. You will hear in this year's senior song, The Edge of Great, the lyrics. Our best days are yet unknown. That this moment is ours to own, because we're standing on the edge of great. And this senior class has demonstrated the strength and greatness as they have approached the end of their high school years. Today, they look forward from the edge of this experience into the beginning of their new paths, and how their strength and gifts will continue to shape this world into a better place. Please join us in listening to members of the graduating class sing Edge of Great. Jordan has been at CAP for 8 years. In addition to her many academic pursuits, Cindy has been active in numerous activities over her time here, including stage crew, the National Honor Society, and the CAP soccer team. She will be attending Penn State University in the fall. CAP's 2021 valedictorian, Cindy Jackwitz. Good afternoon, Ms. Williams, board members, Mr. Prieta, Dr. O'Brien, Ms. Smith-Spade, Ms. Jackson, faculty and staff, parents and guardians, family, friends, guests, and the class of 2021. Today is a special day for us all. First and foremost, I want to thank God for being able to stand on this stage and look at how far we've come. The feelings of anxiety, stress, being overwhelmed, and handling homework and sports show a good example of how we persevered through the hardships that have been thrown at us. We were once kindergartners, and now we are graduating. Making it this far has been a laborious experience, and we're not stopping here. It is our time to shine and plan our goals for the future. Whether it's going to college, trade school, joining the military, entering the workforce, or another path of your choice, I want you to feel confident in your decision. You are doing what's right for you, and we are ready to see what life awaits for us after we all walk out those doors one last time today as high school graduates. Be mindful of those you come across in life. Most of us are adults now, meaning we're beginning to make a plethora of our own decisions. Life may feel hectic, but make sure to step back and take a second to realize how blessed you are to have what you have. And that is why I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, and my eldest sister, Amy. You have gone above and beyond to raise me to be responsible, respectful, and humble. I want to thank my sisters, Danya and Lena, who have always been there for me. Next, I want to thank my niece and my 2 nephews, Dashley, Ivan, and Jack. Although they drive me a little crazy, they bring me happiness when I need it the most. I am a proud daughter of the Jackwitz family. Within my household, I am always reminded that I am strong and that I'm able to pull through any obstacle that is thrown my way. I'm here to give you the same advice. It may be hard at times and it may seem like things are falling apart, but believe that change is good. You are responsible to make the change in your life to what you wish and want it to be. We've persevered through 12 long years of school, and we were able to take the struggles and the frustration of it to be here today. That makes us capable of carrying on perseverance into our futures. As Lala Delia says, diamonds form under pressure, olives are pressed to release oil, and seeds grow in darkness. Whenever you feel under pressure, pressed, or in darkness, you're in a powerful place of transformation. Trust the process. And as always, I wish happiness and success for the Community Academy of Philadelphia class of 2021. Next, I would like to introduce our special guest speaker, Ms. Shira Jackson. Ms. Shira Jackson is a CAP alumna and valedictorian from the class of 2001. Ms. Jackson has served in various roles including special education teacher, regular education teacher, school counselor, and assistant principal. She has worked in multiple school districts in Delaware, including Seabird, Caesar Rodney, and Christina. She holds a master's degree in school counseling and a certificate in school leadership from Wilmington University. Her Bachelor of Science degree in special education is from Delaware State University. Please help me welcome back to CAP, Ms. Shira Jackson.
Thank you, Mrs. Spade, for that great introduction. It is an honor to stand before you on my 20th commencement anniversary to deliver your farewell message as you embark on a new journey in your life. To both the valedictorian and salutatorian, you did an amazing job. As the person who delivered the valedictorian speech in 2001, I can say that I know what it's like to stand before your peers and deliver a message of perseverance and encouragement. Well done, ladies. In February of 2020, as I was sitting in my office, an email came across that read, "A humble request from your high school English teacher." A completely irrational idea came to mind. Did I forget to submit a paper and Dr. McCluskey is tracking me down 19 years later? Since this idea was totally ridiculous, I decided I should just open the email. Her request was simple: to deliver the graduation speech for the class of 2020 during CAP's 40th anniversary. Oh, and it was also Mr. Proetta's retirement. Okay, this was actually not a simple request at all. This was a tall order. I was beginning to wish that she was tracking me down to submit a paper. That would have been a much easier request, trust me. My mind started to immediately travel back down memory lane to when I first entered CAP in 1997 and Ms. Proetta, known to you as Dr. O'Brien, inspired my love of math. I think I still may have that popsicle bridge somewhere that we had to design. To performing Shakespearean plays in Ms. Nolan's class, known to you as Dr. McCluskey. She gave me my first and only acting roles. She also helped to shape the writer I am today. To Mr. Cummins, teaching social studies and history in a way that made me hunger for more as he stood on top of tables and desks to engage his students. I used those engagement strategies myself when I became a teacher. To Ms. Callahan, sharing her love of Greek mythology and concepts around humanities. To Mr. Rikiki, bringing science to life and displaying a passion for it that would make any student want to learn more. To Ms. Ray, introducing me to my future college, Delaware State University, which set my life on a new course post-CAP. To Mr. Hardy, interviewing me as a potential student and inviting me to join the CAP family. And to Mr. Proetta, encouraging me to go the distance and becoming all that I was meant to be. I will never forget the day when you looked at me, held my face in your hands, and sincerely told me to never settle. And I never did. CAP prepared me to be anything that I wanted to be. It prepared me to become a teacher, assistant principal, school counselor over my 16 years in education. It prepared me to be innovative, creative, and to work in a team. CAP has prepared you too. As I mentioned, this humble request came last year from Dr. McCluskey in February. Less than a month later, the world changed. As juniors, you all had to live through a pandemic, which changed you and your family's way of life. You had to quickly switch to learning remotely and socializing with your friends and family using FaceTime, Skype, or Zoom. Your junior prom, a moment that you most likely thought about since middle school, was all of a sudden canceled. You lived through a time of protest aimed to shed light on the social injustices that have plagued Black lives for centuries. You learned the things that matter most, such as being compassionate, being there for others in time of need, and making a person's day through a smile under a mask. You also learned the importance of keeping a stash of toilet paper just in case it becomes the most in-demand product of the year again. Well, anyway, I don't know that. I truly commend you for learning in a way that I feel would have been challenging for me during my senior year. You most likely performed science experiments on your kitchen counter, recorded yourself presenting something and sending it in for a grade, had PE class in your backyard, driveway, or basement, had your lunch period with your best friends on Zoom, attended virtual field trips, kept your room more clean than usual because it became your classroom and background for Google Classroom, and sat through a class where your teacher may have been frozen on the screen, muted, or sounded like an alien from outer space because the sound was distorted. I know technology has not been your friend this year. The challenges didn't stop there for you as you worked to complete your senior year. While you were focusing on your own learning at home, you may have had to care for your younger brother, sister, or family member who was also learning at home in this new way. You had to drown out those distractions that were typically not there when you were in the school building, such as wanting to sleep in later because you were home, seeing a text from a friend during the middle of a lecture, or managing your time when there were so many temptations at home. I know that Xbox was calling your name at times. I just hope you found a way to resist the urge. I say all of this to say that you accomplished something that many of us in this room would have found extremely challenging during our senior year of high school. You thrived, you achieved, you succeeded. You made it in spite of all the obstacles that were stacked against you. I view your class as one of the most creative and forward-thinking graduating classes. You should be extremely proud of yourselves. My late nephew, Shaheed Jackson, who was in the audience at 6 years old when I delivered the valedictorian speech 20 years ago, loved the phrase, "Let me be great." Cap let me be great and instilled a confidence in me that made me feel like I could conquer the world at 18. There will be times when it will feel like the world won't let you be great because of who you are, what you look like, and where you come from. And to that I say, be great anyway. Know that this day is just the beginning for you on your continued path to greatness. You must keep dreaming, keep evolving, and keep becoming. Make it your goal to keep making your family as proud as you made them today. The woman who raised me to be the woman that I am today, my mother Nadine, is sitting in the audience as I deliver this message to you. It is always my hope that I'm continuing to make her proud in everything that I do. You all have chosen different paths to take from this moment, including attending college, going to a trade school, or beginning work right away. Whatever path you choose, know that this school has prepared you for it. CAP will forever be in your heart. I know this because it is forever in mine. Take the experiences that you have had here with you. Keep in touch with your teachers. You never know if one day you'll get a humble request from one of them. Stay connected to the friends that you have made meaningful relationships with here at CAP. Congratulations again to each and every one of you, and may you all do well and wherever you go and in whatever you do. Thank you.
I'm the English teacher. Hi, I'm Dr. McCluskey. I'm the Chief Academic Officer now, but I still do teach English. Hey, students. And it is my pleasure. I'm so happy that, Charlotte, Ms. Jackson, that you were able to be here today. As she said, she was valedictorian 20 years ago. She was a leader when we were, you can see her personality come through. She was a leader at CAP when she was here, and she continued to be a leader in her life thereafter. So in recognition for your many contributions and your continuation of the CAP mission in your career and your contributions to education, we are hereby inducting you into the CAP Alumni Hall of Fame.
We have many traditions that celebrate our students. Zero Day, Pep Rally, and the celebration of the honors at our banquet. This year, we have continued our traditions, but like everything else in half of 2020 and 2021, in ways that align with the City of Philadelphia's COVID-19 policies. At graduation each year, students present a gesture of thank you to one family member and one faculty or staff member who helped them to succeed and accomplish their goals. This year, we continue our long-standing tradition of thanking one family member and one staff member who have helped our seniors. And like the other traditions during this unique year, in a way that continues to align with the COVID-19 policies. The graduates have already presented their thank you to their faculty or staff member in the forms of letters. Today, after the students recess from the gym, they will provide their gesture of thank you to their family member in gratitude for all that they have done to help our graduates succeed and achieve their goals. So after the ceremony, please look forward to that. The next part of our ceremony is leadership recognition. The Principal Action Committee. I would like to take the opportunity to recognize student leaders. The members of the Principal Action Committee were trusted with extra responsibilities throughout their 4 years at CAC. They've assisted administration in many ways. Dr. Ryan said that they were excellent representatives of CAC the past 3 years, and this, my first year here as principal, see that continued representation moving forward. And administration has continuously trusted them to tell the story of CAC. These students were nominated by their teachers to represent the student body at many events and activities throughout the years. The senior members of the Principal Action Committee are Valerie Andrickson and Karina Salas-Romero. Next, we will be moving forward to the Graduation Academic Award list. Starting in the presentation of academic awards is our writing teacher, Miss Vasquez.
Hello and congratulations. The Creative Writing Award goes to a student who worked hard all year in spite of the challenges. The award goes to Kiara. I'm sorry, Cruz, Kiara Cruz. Up next to present is Dr. McCluskey.
Bestowing some awards on behalf of some faculty members. So first is the award in Excellence in History on behalf of Mr. Barnshaw. This award goes to a student who was an absolute joy to have in class. His inquisitive mind and thoughtful approach to AP Human Geography made for a successful year and will contribute to a very bright future. Congratulations, Gregory Ray. Is my own award. I teach advanced placement English. So this graduate persevered and was diligent and dedicated in her AP English studies this year. Congratulations to Yameli Mendoza. This next award is on behalf of Miss Gallagher for Excellence in Science. This is for the highest average in AP Biology. This graduate completed all his work on time, asked for help when he needed it, and despite the challenges of a virtual AP class and lab, that couldn't have been easy, went on to earn the highest average in AP Biology. Congratulations to Jonathan Perella. The next award is for excellence in music technology on behalf of Ms. Dolan. This graduate's music compositions were constantly outstanding throughout the entire year. She put great care and effort into everything she did in class, paying attention to the smallest details. Her musical creations are always a joy to listen to. Congratulations, Destiny Camacho. amazing work throughout the course. Her projects were always interesting and creative, and she demonstrated a wonderful openness to learning in the class. Congratulations to Amonti Edie. Okay, and the next award is also on behalf of Ms. Dolan. This is for excellence in piano. This graduate approached every new song and new challenge with a positive attitude and great attention to detail. His piano playing was consistently excellent throughout the year, and she hopes that he continues to play piano in the future. Congratulations, Alexander Nguyen. Next is on behalf of Ms. Janik. The AP Computer Science Award goes to a senior who is hardworking, diligent, motivated, and a leader in the classroom. When others hesitated to volunteer or ask a question in our virtual classroom, this student always spoke up first to enhance the conversation. Although initially hesitant to take on the task of an AP Computer Science course, she ended the year with one of the highest averages in the class. Her dedication to education and knowledge did not go unnoticed. Congratulations to Jaslyn Rodriguez. On behalf of Mr. Gallagher for excellence in mathematics. Great job at being such a strong math student. Congratulations to Cindy Jacquez. Last but not least is the Excellence in AP Art Award from Ms. Burkhead. This goes to a student who has shown consistent progress and dedication and who has always kept a positive attitude, even despite this year's difficult circumstances. Congratulations to Joshua Ellerby. And next up, Ms. Miss Spade.
The Perfect Attendance Award is given to students who have achieved perfect attendance all 4 years of high school. That's a big achievement. We have 3 students who achieved perfect attendance all 4 years of high school. Cindy Jacquez, Claudia Lewis, and Jesus Gonzalez. The Perfect Attendance Award is sponsored by Linton's Food Management. Each recipient receives $125, totaling $375. The next award I'm going to present on behalf of Mr. Barnshaw and the various coaches in the athletic department. The Joe Thomas Award. The Joe Thomas Award is given to 2 student athletes, 1 male and 1 female, who show team leadership, dedication to the sport, and above all else, sportsmanship in everything that they do on and off the field. Each winner is awarded $250 through a generous donation from McBrick Building Group. positive attitude, and a willingness to go the extra mile are just some of the ways that this year's male recipient of the Joe Thomas Award has been described by his coaches. The past year showed his true character, and Mr. Barnshaw could not be happier to award this year's male Joe Thomas Award to Diego Ferris Herrera. The female Joe Thomas Award goes to an exceptional student athlete. This student has been an inspiration to all those around her, and she always pushed herself to be a better athlete. She has grown so much as a player and a person over the past 4 years and has become an all-star both on and off the court. The female Joe Thomas Scholarship goes to Allie Nguyen. The Bernadette Boston Award is an award given to a student who has demonstrated outstanding performance in a job or internship outside of school. In addition to her performance at her workplace, the student was a valued member of the STEP team who assisted in organizing, taking attendance, and communication. She plans to attend cosmetology school. This year's recipient of the Bernadette Boston Award, sponsored by Linton's Food Management in the amount of $125, is Nani Xeri Hernandez. The Principal's Award for School Spirit goes to a student who has demonstrated love, dedication, and enthusiasm for CAP and our CAP family. The student has been at CAP since kindergarten. She is an honor roll student, an athlete, and has been involved in numerous other school activities inside and outside of the classroom, including this academic year. She has tutored kindergartners in reading, soccer, in reading. She has played soccer, softball, volleyball, basketball, and she attended UPenn Rising Senior Summer Academy, as well as North Carolina Outward Bound. This student encourages her classmates to show school pride and school spirit with her infectious enthusiasm and her humor. This student will attend Temple University and plans to study public health. The winner of the Principal's Award for School Spirit, sponsored by Americam, in the amount of $250 is Lynette Navarro. What you're seeing is a lot of us are holding back due to COVID regulations. There would typically be a handshake or a hug, but we've got to refrain from that. So you're going to notice that as we go through with the awards, sometimes some going in for it, but again, we have to do things a little bit different this year. Next up is Mr. Rikiki for the Vice Principal Award for School Service.
Good afternoon, everyone. The Vice Principal's Award goes to a senior who defines exactly what school and community service is all about. Early on, the student assisted the athletic trainer to prepare our student athletes for games and practices. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, the student involved themselves in a myriad of community service opportunities. A longtime member of the Philadelphia Police Explorers, they trained cadets, taught the history of the police force, and how to work details. This student represented the Police Explorers at numerous career days and college and career fairs. They volunteered for Concilio and assisted with feeding the homeless. Finally, this student spent a considerable amount of time teaching teens about one of their passions, boxing. This year's Vice Principal's Award, sponsored by American, and in the amount of $250, is proudly given to Ian Sullivan. Next will be Miss Spade of the Alice Bravazon.
The Alice Bravazon Award goes to a student who has overcome many challenges as they work towards graduation. This graduate has overcome obstacles and still succeeded and excelled through perseverance. This student has been part of the robotics and the calligraphy clubs. He is beloved by his classmates and shares his joy and zest for life with all who know him. His teachers and classmates know him as funny, charming, and someone who others love being nearby. This student will attend CCP and plans to study fashion merchandising and marketing. The winner of the Alice Barbazon Award for Uncommon Perseverance, sponsored by ECMB and Janet King, is in the amount of $500 goes to Nazir Lopez. The Cat Book and Computer Award is for an honor student who demonstrates overall excellence and is given to cover expenses for books or a computer in the student's freshman year of college. The Cat Book and Computer Award recipient has been an honor student all 4 years of his high school career. He has successfully taken multiple AP courses, including AP Computer Science. This student has volunteered with MANA and as a camp counselor at Macaulay Park. This student will attend Lock Haven University and plans to study computer science. The Cat Book and Computer Award, sponsored by Charter Choices, and in the amount of $1,000 goes to Jared Lopez.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. The Board Scholarship Award is presented to an honor student who demonstrates overall excellence, has displayed perseverance, and is a resilient and hard worker who is also supportive of his peers. This student has been at CAP since the 4th grade. He has earned honors throughout his high school career, volunteered with Concilio, and has been a member of the Photography, Coding, and Arts Club. This student plans to attend Temple University and to study graphic design. This year, the Board Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,000 goes to Gabriel Cabrera.
The Megan Simpson Award goes to an honor student majoring in a helping profession such as education, medicine, counseling, or law. This year's recipient has been an honor student all 4 years in high school. He was a member of the bowling team, a camp counselor at Concilio's OST program, attended North Carolina Outward Bound, was a member of experiential education class who traveled to Spain, and also has 2 after-school jobs. This student is a natural leader who consistently demonstrates great care for his classmates and others around him. He will attend Westchester University, where he will study psychology. The Megan Simpson Award, sponsored by Dwayne Morris, LLP, and in the amount of $2,000 goes to Marcos Rodriguez. Next up, to present the CEO's Award is Dr. O'Brien.
This is my first time giving out the CEO Award. Lucky me, Mr. Proetta did it for 40 years before. The CEO Award is given to a student who has demonstrated overall academic excellence and leadership participation in varsity sports or other activities. This student has achieved high honors throughout his 4 years in high school and is a member of the National Honor Society. In addition, the student is a member of the soccer team, Envirothon team, Science Club, Coding Club. He attended North Carolina Outward Bound and Temple University's Let's Get Ready college prep program. He will attend Temple University where he's going to study health sciences. And the recipient of the Linton Student Management sponsored $500 award goes to Gregory Reyes Esteban. And speaking of Mr. Proetta, our founder and now retired CEO, Mr. Proetta for the Founders Award.
Hi, everybody. Hi. I don't work here anymore. I'm a volunteer. I'm a volunteer teacher. Well, yeah, over the years I've given out the CEO award, so I decided that I would kind of create my own award after I left. Since I created the school, I figured I could create my own award. There's one of the things I wanted to say about Sierra, which is, who was the speaker. There's something she may not even know. I don't know if you know this or not about yourself, but she was in the 21st graduating class of the school. This is the 41st. However, she was the first student in the history of the school to graduate with a 4.0. So it's great to be the first. There have been some after her. There have been some more since then. But the CEO award, the Founders Award, I'm not the CEO anymore, I have to remember that. So we're making a little bit of CAP history again here today, as I give the very first CAP Founders Award. It's fitting that the recipient of this award exemplifies the reasons why I founded the school 41 years ago. This student persevered through some extreme hardship during her younger years. She used that hardship to motivate her to not only survive, but to survive and excel. She's an honor student, leader of the Principal's Action Committee, a member of the soccer team, and was a very active member of the Pandemic Prom Committee. She was part of the experiential class that was in Spain last year when this whole thing happened, when the pandemic happened and we had to rush home. She is persevering today, earning high honors at graduation, and she will be attending Thomas Jefferson University in the fall to be a physician's assistant. But I'll put my 2 cents into it. She should be a doctor. The very first recipient of the CAP Founders Award, Karina Salas Leone.
Thank you, Mr. Prada. Diplomas. Diplomas are a symbol of hard work and successful education of our graduates. Miss Sonia Vasquez will be reading the names of the graduates. Traditionally, and I've mentioned this earlier, the awarding of diplomas usually includes a handshake, but due to COVID policies, the diplomas will be distributed without handshakes this year. This year, our CEO, Dr. O'Brien, will be handing out the diplomas. And now, the awarding of the diplomas for the class of 2021.
Jason Alameda Montezuma. Danny Alvarez. Jaden Amado. Valerie Andrickson. Miguel Arroyo Colón. Kayla Avalos Rivas. Gabriel Ayala. Stefan Barnett. Catherine Beer Tejada. Diana Beltran. Andy Bertrill. Nalasia Brown. Dante Burton. Oshlyn Cabrera. Destiny Camacho. Ciani Candelario. Kayla Carnegie. Catherine Camilo. John Sindo. Justin Collado. Gabriel Colón Sierra. Cristina Colón. Jorge Córdoba Núñez. Elisamuel Cruz. Kiara Cruz. Anthony Davis. Zaire Davis. Jonathan De La Rosa. Isaac Diaz. Kiara Diaz. Matthew Dominguez. William Dominguez. Autumn Drayton. Imanti Edie. Joshua Ellerby. Diego Farias Herrera. Eric Ferreira Muñoz. Omar Ferrer. Leilani Gamble. Rebecca Garcia. Savannah Garcia. Jadilis Gomez Felix. Jadiel Gonzalez. Jesus Gonzalez. Sabina Gonzalez. Jay Bouillon. Natalie Gutierrez. Erika Guzman. Tashay Hawkins Monroe. Najaseri Liz Hernandez. Yamilka Hierro de la Cruz. Jayla Jackson. Cindy Jaquez. Samira Johnson. Naja Kersey. Diana Loreano. Zaid Leal Martinez. Shania Leon Lassus. Wadier Lewis. Natavia Lewis Chisholm. Joanelis Lopez Diaz. Christian Lopez. Jared Lopez. Luis Lopez. Nazir Lopez. Alize Martinez. Amanda Martinez. David Martinez. Destiny McCoy. Sadia Namalbeen. Evidio Moronda. Nolet Navarro. Xavier Luis Nazario. Isabel Negrón López. Luis Negrón. Alexander Wynn. Allie Ewan. Chelsea Nunez. Maylee Nunez. Tiffany Ocasio Pagan. Alexis Ortiz. Joalden Peña Vázquez. Jamie Pérez. Jonathan Pirela. Kimberly Prosper. Lisbeth Ramos Risotón. Juan Regalado. Gregory Reyes Esteves. Talisha Reyes Aviles. Arlene Rios. Viviana Dalia Rivera. Jesmani Rivera Olivo. Christian Rodriguez. Elvis Rodriguez. Giovanni Rodriguez. Jasmine Rodriguez. Denise Rodriguez. José Luis Rodriguez. Marcos Rodriguez. John Rosado. Chanel Rosado. Marlene Rosario Garcia. Karina Salas Romero. Crystal Salazar Ramirez. Aphrodite Sanchez. David Sanchez. Paula Yvette Sanchez. Ashley Sandoval. Marjorie Santiago González. Ezequiel Santiago. Gabriel Santiago. Paulina Santiago. Exanali Santiago. Brianna Simmons. Ian Sullivan. Zabriana Thompson. Antonio Tirado. Chulesis Torres Lopez. Kenia Torres. Nelson Torres. Eric Nicholas Tran. Keen Tran. Alyssa Vasquez. Jose Vasquez. Kayla Walker. Ariana Williams. Chimera Williams. Congratulations.
The recessional song is Con te partiro, loosely translated to, with you, I will go. The meaning behind the lyrics